Hi boys and girls, it's me Butch. My name is Terry David Silvercloud. I use all my names, but mostly I go by Butch. Today is Tuesday the 8th of May 2018. I'm at home here. I have severe arthritis, so to make myself useful in making videos, here I am. Today I want to talk to you about texting and driving. I'm a physicist, so I like thinking about weird things like motion. So here we go. When I was younger, I had one of the first cell phones in Canada back in 1986. Cost me $5,000. Had a handset and a little carrying thing, and when I got in my van, I could plug the handset into my dashboard and put the carry-all thing under the driver's seat, and it converted to a car phone. And back in those days, people used to talk about distracted driving and all, but I'm a really good driver, and I was in the military, so, you know, doing several things at the same time wasn't unusual for me. I've come to learn there's a lot of bad drivers out there, so I may be an exception. Maybe you are, but there's a lot of bad drivers out there. The thing is, at the time, and even now, there's a lot of professionals who, you know, truck drivers have been talking on their Citizens Band radios since there were Citizens Band radios and truckers, taxi drivers, police officers, that kind of thing. Nowadays, we're quite concerned with distracted driving because everybody and their pet dog has a smartphone. I don't walk around with a smartphone. I have a little, this is my phone, this little thing here. So I have to dodge people with their heads buried in their smartphones on the street. Can you imagine these people on the road? So being a physicist and all, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the physics of driving in motion. So at 60 miles an hour, which will be more common to you Americans out there, you're driving at just under 100 kilometers an hour. 100 kilometers an hour is a pretty common posted speed in Canada and Europe and places where we use metric. But I'm going to talk in 60 miles per hour because I grew up with that. I'm 73, and I grew up with miles and all that. So how fast are you going when you are going 60 miles per hour? At 60 miles per hour, you are going 88 feet per second. Every second at 60 miles per hour, you travel 88 feet. If you were at 30 miles per hour, you'd travel 44 feet in 1 second. So if you were to take your eyes off the road for 3 seconds, you know, 1 ringy-dingy, 2 ringy-dingy, 3 ringy-dingies, or long enough to say the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog's back, you would have traveled nearly 200 feet in 3 seconds. So I'm going to attempt to show you what the very last thing you would see at the end of 3 seconds. Are you ready? The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog's back.